Hi again, classmates and Dr. Gordonas. I'm EVELYN. This is now our group's turn to share with you 10 different EdTech tools. So let me share with you the first one. This EdTech tool is something you may have heard of before, and I think that it's a great tool for us teachers, especially now in the new normal. I myself think that I'd utilize this in my upcoming online classes this August 2020. So this EdTech tool is called Kahoot. Okay, what is Kahoot? Kahoot, well, it is a free game-based learning platform that makes it fun to learn any subject in any language or in any device and for all ages. So that's pretty convincing and interesting. So here's how to get started. First, let's open our browser and search for Kahoot. Here we see the top two results, kahoot.com and kahoot.it. I will open both and show you how these two are different. Okay. Kahoot.com will take you to the website itself where you can sign up, log in to your account, and create games or Kahoots. So this is where we go, teachers. On the other hand, Kahoot.it is where you can play a Kahoot. This is mainly for our learners. Alright, so let's go and secure our account. The good news is that we can sign up for free. I already did actually, so to show you how you can sign up, let me direct you to this. You may type Kahoot sign up on your search engine and click on the top result, this one. Or if you don't have an account, you can actually simply hit the sign up button when you go to kahoot.com. So let's click this. Let's choose our account type. So let's go for teacher. Describe our workplace. We go for school. And then sign up with our email. We can always sign up with Google, right? It's easier this way. After this step, you are able to successfully create your account. You are now back again in kahoot.com after successfully signing up. You're ready to now log in. So let's hit the login button here. If you have just signed up, you'll be asked to fill in some information, putting your name, your username, country, and school name. After providing the needed info, click Save and Continue. So let's say name, EVS, EVELYN MANADONG 10. Country, Philippines. Apex Schools. Save and continue. So there, welcome to Kahoot, EVS. Now if you have time, I suggest that you check these things out. See how it works, create Kahoot, and host Kahoot. This will help you navigate through the website better. So, before we see how Kahoot works and create Kahoots ourselves, let's be familiar with the different features we see on the screen. Let us explore them. So, this is the home page. You can see here the challenges you have in progress or your learners have in progress, options to upgrade, what's new, the topics, your Kahoots, and your latest reports. When you click on Discover, this is where we can play and actually look up different topics which have Kahoots. Okay, so this is where we search, and then when we scroll down, we see more Kahoots or games we can play. For example, a Kahoot entitled Independence Day, which has 8,600 plays. So you can click that. It has 10 questions. Or if you are particularly interested on a Kahoot related to a certain topic, then you can search. Let's say I'm interested about a Kahoot on media. Okay. So here we see that there are results specifically about social media, media language. So it's up to you if you want to play them, okay? And then we go to the next features. Next set of feature. So Kahoots, this is basically your library here. So here you'll see your Kahoots, your favorites, your gaps. You can also create a new Kahoot. Then reports basically will show you more about Kahoot as a tool itself. There is a video here, I believe, which you can watch. And then you can click the upgrade now button if you want to upgrade your account. And then you can click the create button to start creating your new Kahoot. Well, since it's not yet time for us to create, so we exited. And here you can click the share button if you already have a Kahoot and you want to share it and let others host it live or assign it as a challenge. If you want to assign a challenge or you want to upgrade, then you can post. Okay, and also let me take you here. This is where you can edit your profile. So you go to settings. Of course, you want to add a profile picture, and you can do that. Then you can change your privacy settings, and finally change your password. Okay, now we will see how Kahoot works. So I'm in the home page. I just want to venture on the topics. So let's have the super tricky flag quiz with 20 questions. Well, we don't need to finish, or I don't need to show you. I don't need to finish all these 20 questions to the interest of time. So let me click on that. Okay, and here you can play. Click play. Choose a way to play this Kahoot. So you can teach, play a live game together with learners over video or in class, or you can assign a challenge game to learners who play at their own pace. So I want to play a live game together with learners. Alright, so it says here, the super tricky flag quiz. This is the title of your Kahoot. You are given options to play it in classic mode or in team mode. So classic, player versus player, or team mode, team versus team. So here we also have game options. The game options are actually classic and team mode. So I want to go classic. Ready to join? Okay. Here, actually, I'm not sure if you are hearing the background music, but right now, we need to open kahoot.it. You remember it? Kahoot.it. So this is how it works. Okay. This is the pin, the game pin. So we can copy and paste it here and then enter. We type our nickname. So my nickname is Evs. Okay, and go. You're in. See your nickname on screen. There I am. So this is how it goes. This is where we play the Kahoot. So start. Getting ready. Here we have the questions. Find the flag of Switzerland. Uh-oh. I wanna go here. Nah. Okay, sorry guys. I'm a little bit sleepy, but okay. And then we can click on the next. Next. So you see, this is like the learners platform. This one is like the host's platform. Find the flag of Colombia. Yay! Right. Okay, next. There the scoreboard. There is the scoreboard. So you, the host, can see the scoreboard. Okay. Find the flag of South Korea. Oh no, guys. I believe this is it. Yay! Okay, so this is how it works, and I can finally end the game. So in the learners platform or interface, then I can see, okay, first place, highest score, who, and then the host or the teacher's interface. I can see that my student Evs got 2 out of 20. Ka and T didn't have. Okay. Next. Alright, now that we have seen how Kahoot works, it's now our turn to create a Kahoot ourselves. So I will show you how to do that shortly. So you will have to click on the create button here. So click create new Kahoot. Let us first explore the web page or the screen that we see. So enter Kahoot title, and then you add question, or if you already have a question bank, you can import slides, import spreadsheet. This is where you type your question. You can add pictures. Yes, this could be the sources, time limit, points, answer options, and these are the shapes we have seen earlier in the game, right? So I'm inspired to continue from the Kahoot that I played about the flag, so I can just modify it and say name that flag. You can change the cover image, you can upload. Okay, and I have it here. I want this to be the cover image. So here, description. A good description will help other users find your Kahoot. So this is optional, and I want to skip that. This is where you can modify where your Kahoot will be saved. So I just want it saved in my Kahoot. So the language, see here a variety of languages. Of course, we will stick with English. Branding, well, it's automatically off. And visibility to everyone. Lobby video, if you needed to attach a video, but I don't need to. And then lobby music. This is where you can add a background music. So say what? Okay, let's stick with Kahoot. Pick, then done. Then you can start. And you can type a question. And the question. Okay, so we continue. We can start typing our question now. I just wanna construct a phrase. So the flag of Switzerland. Switzerland. Or we can insert the national flag of Switzerland. And then add an image here, which your learners will see once they play the game. No, not that. I want this. Okay. You want them to answer for 20, or to think for 20 seconds. Points, you can modify the points. 0, 1000, or 2000. Okay, so you can just stick with 1000. Answer options, single select. There's only one option. Image reveal, then please stick with original because the rest need some upgrade. So here, now let's add options. Okay, so Kahoot is very much known for its multiple choice. So yes, let's add. Here you have an option to add an image. So the national flag of Switzerland. So let's add this. For answer number 1, and then answer number 2, we do the same thing. Load image. Get this. And then answer number 3. Okay, in the multiple choice, you can actually go with 2 choices or 2 options. And then please make sure to click and mark a check on the answer or the correct answer. So yes, that's it. We're done with our first question. We have other options here to add another question or to add a question to your question bank. For now, we save this. So we click done. And then now it goes to your Kahoots, your library here, and gives you options to play or edit. Also earlier, initially when I saved it, it showed me this, that it's ready to be played. So I clicked on this, that I want to test the Kahoot. So let's have this. This. So this is now our Kahoot with one question. This is how it looks like. Kahoot is entitled Name That Flag. So I want to go classic. Ready to join. Yes, this is the game pin. Wait, hold on. Hello. So this is the game pin. So I will copy it here, enter. Nickname Eps. There you go. Okay. Start. Are you ready? Quiz number 1. By the way, there is a background music playing, okay? So it makes it interactive for the learners. So I suggest next time you just complete the 4 options. But 3 options are accepted. Up, time's up. No. Okay, so that's what happens when you let go of the time. But there, the national flag of Switzerland. Show media. Okay. Next. Next. You can play again, actually. Start. The national flag of Switzerland. So this is where you answer. Mhm. We are waiting. Yay, correct. Okay, now we can finally end the game. So, alright, classmates, we just go back to the homepage of Kahoot. I hope the tutorial was sufficient enough for you to be familiar with Kahoot. For sure, we can always learn by ourselves and discover things, right? So I do hope that you will check this out, kahoot.com. Okay, and this is how you sign out. Sign out. Okay, so thank you everyone for listening to my tutorial and for watching me. God bless us. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm CRIZEL and I'll be talking about another EdTech tool. This EdTech tool is called TestTeach. TestTeach is good if you are looking for a website where you can create your presentations while incorporating different online resources. So I'll walk you through the website. Okay, so it looks like this. You just have to type in test.com/lessons, or you can even just write TestTeach in Google, and the first website that appears there is the TestTeach website here. The first thing that we have to do is click sign up. Okay. And then you just have to put in your answer. Okay, so for example, this one, and then continue to register. And for me, I'll be advising you to use your Google account because it is easier this way, and you don't have to sign in every time that you'll go to your TestTeach account if you will be connecting your Google to it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is your web page now. And then as you can see here, we have dashboard, lessons, classes, lessons library, new lesson, join class, and your classes here, which is my classes. Okay, so the first thing, you can create your class just like what I did here. Already created 3 classes. Just type in the class name and then the grade level for that. And that's it. Okay, so let's see here. This is one of my classes that I created, but I don't have students yet. So I'll just click add students now. And I just have to give this class code to my students so that when they go to TestTeach, they can just type in this code and then they will be taken to my lessons here, the lessons that are available here. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard. And this is the lesson that I have already created. As you can see how many students or persons have viewed this already, or when did you last edit this one. Okay, so let's click new lessons. So the good thing here is that this is very easy to use. So we have this one, play, enter lesson title, and we have the search button here. So let's do this one. So let's enter a lesson title. So for example, I want to have CVC words. So I'll be talking about CVC words and CVC words here. Okay, so let's go to this one first. You can add a text here for your students. In the start of your presentation, you can just say, hi, we are going to talk about CVC words today. And you can just edit it like how you edit your Microsoft Word. That's it, however you want it to be. Okay. And just click done. Okay, now here we'll talk about the search button on our TestTeach website. So you can see here there are free lessons and there are those that you have to pay for. So just click whatever you want and then drag it here. Okay, now you got that already. And also, if you want to search for videos incorporate to your presentation, you can click YouTube here and others. If you want to search for your Google, you don't have to go to the Google website anymore. You just have to search it here. And then just like what we did there, so choose one and then drag it here. So just drag and drop. And the good thing here, if you will be connecting your Google account to your TestTeach account, you can just insert a document from your Google Drive to this presentation immediately. And also, if you will be adding a file from your computer. So these are the files that I have already added. So let's just try to drag it here. Okay, and we can also exchange their positions. It's too easy. Okay, as you can see. And here we can add quizzes as well. But then the sad thing about this one is that we can only do multiple choices or a true or false for our quizzes because it does not require you to do, or it does not allow you to do the essays or short answers here. So that's it. Okay. And then your students will be answering your quizzes once they play this presentation, and you will automatically be notified there. And I will show you later how you will be notified or how will you know what their answers are or how you can check them. Okay, so here so it looks like this. Okay. Okay. So these are the things that we got from Google. You can just check it if you want to replace it with another one or not. And here you can even start a discussion. So your students, the students who are viewing this file here or your presentation, can leave their comments, whatever they want to say to start a conversation, and you can also reply to them and their comments or anything that they will say here, even if they will like it here, you will be notified as well. So let's go back. Okay. So it is easy to share your lessons to your students even if they don't have a TestTeach account. You can just click share here, the share button here, and if they are already in your class, just click it. And then if they are not in your class or if they don't have a TestTeach account, just copy this lesson link and send it to them. It can be through Google Classroom, Twitter, email, Facebook, or even for the QR code. For privacy, you can set only people with the link and my students. And for those whom you collaborated with, you can also type in their email addresses here. And this is where you can track what happened to your lessons if your students already responded to your lessons. So for example, let's see if my group 3 class already responded to my lessons. As you can see here, there's no likes, no dislikes. That means nobody viewed it, and there's no answers to my quizzes. Okay, here. So it's as easy as that. So it's very easy to see if your students already viewed your lessons. Okay, and if you have questions and other things that I was not able to clarify here, you can just chat it on the live chat there, and I'll be happy to assist you with your questions. Thank you.
Good day everyone, it's me again. This time I will teach you an educational tool for distance learning, Wiser.me or WiserMe. Wiser.me is an education platform that allows teachers to create quick, easy, and fun digital worksheets, to share them with fellow teachers, and to keep track of student performance. This can only be used for ungraded assessments. You can get this for free or pay for the premium access to use other features. To access, you have to type in WiserMe and you will see this page. You'll see here parents, teachers, schools, about, login, join now, and worksheets created by other users. Okay, to create worksheet, you just have to log in if you have an account or join now if to sign up. Okay, since I have my account, I just click log in. Okay, so once you click login, you will see here you can connect your account through with Google, with Edmodo, or with Microsoft. Since I connected mine with Google, I just click here, and then okay. So now this is your page. Okay, we will now create our worksheet. We'll click that one, and then okay. So this time, or this side, okay, you can see different designs that you can use for your worksheet. So for example, I want to use this one, and then you can see different designs. Okay, here. Now for example, I want to use this one. Okay, and then after that, I need to type here the title of my assessment, or the title of your assessment. So for example, mine is muscular system. Okay, so if I want to choose change the color of the text, I just click here and choose. Okay, so for this one, I just want orange. Okay, after that, we will go to the next page, and you will see here different types of tests. So there is an open question type test, multiple choice, blanks, and so on. So it's up to you if you what type of test you will going to use. So for example, I want to use fill on an image. So as you can see, there is click to upload image. There are two choices here, and click to select a page from PDF. So I just want to upload image. Okay, so this is this one. Okay, so after that, you'll see the image here. You will type your title or your main question over here. So for example, upper muscles of the body. That's the title of my worksheet or my assessment. So here, you will just type your instructions. So for example, write the corresponding name of each muscle. Okay, so this is optional. You can also record instructions. It's up to you. But this too is optional. Okay, so now after that, you will just have to click on the part where you want to let your student identify. For example, this one, deltoid. This one is pectoralis. And then this one is rectus abdominis. It's up to you how many points you want your student to answer. So once you're done, you just have to click done. Okay, so this is your this is the test, or the test that you have created. You can add a task or add a test. It's up to you. So for example, I'm done already. Okay, so I have to save it. You just have to click here first before you can save this worksheet. You have to select worksheet subject, or for example, biology. You can choose as many as you can, but to avoid confusions on your students, you just have to click one. And then for example, 12th grade. Okay, so after that, I just have to click save. Okay, so after you save it, if you want to review, you just click this one. Okay, and you will see the worksheet that you have created. Okay, so if you want to try, okay, deltoid, and then pectoralis, and rectus abdominis. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that is if you want to review. Now, to assign it to your learners, you just have to click this. There are two options, by class or via link. Via link, you can access this if you upgrade your account to premium. So since this is free, you just have to click, or you just have to select your class or classroom. For example, this one, biology. You need to it is automatically assigned to your class. And then if you want to save time or send your student immediate feedback, you just have to turn in. Okay, If you turn in, once that your student answer your assessment, the correct answer will be automatically sent to them. Okay, so after that, you just have to add class. Okay. So once you assign them to your students, you can see here. This is your classroom, and you can see here the students or your students. So since this classroom has no learners or students, you need to invite them for code or invitation link. Okay, so it's up to you. You can choose either those two, and then you can track their performance from here. If their scores, and then last seen. Okay, and then their status. So you can track their performance and monitor. The disadvantage of this one, you cannot set deadline for your students. Unlike other tools, you can monitor the submissions of your students. So for this one, you cannot set on this page your deadline. That's the disadvantage of this one. Okay, so I think that's it. I hope you learned. Thank you.
Good day everyone, this is Christy. The group name I'll be presenting this lesson, which is quizzes. You can present your quiz in a board activity since it will be shown as a game, and it could be played by a team of or as an. So all you have to do is go to your search engine and type in quizzes.com and click sign up to create an account. It's actually advisable to use your Google account since it's way easier to sign up for quizzes. And by the way, for quizzes, you do have three options in creating an account. It could be an account for the teacher, student, or the parent. So you just click on one of those categories to sign up for. Here, since I have it downloaded, go ahead and explore. So once you click find a quiz, you can type in there any topic that you want to play. And since this is a teacher account, you may have 9 quizzes, and you can see in here all of the quizzes that you have created. And once you click the reports, you can see the result for the quiz that has been played. So we do have the option to view quiz, flashcards, and dashboards. When you hit the flashcards, see this section of YouTube quizzes. So once you click start, the question will be, and once you look, the correct answer is percent. This one. When you click players, you can see how many players has participated in the quiz and the questions, the overview, and the standards. For the standard, this is actually used in the United States. So we have here the accuracy, how many questions do we have, and the player attempts, and the option to delete, print, or download the result or the report. Once you download it, it will be generated in spreadsheet format. Okay, so let's go to the classes. If you're handling, for example, 3 sections, you can go to your classes and just create a class and just rename it as section 1, 2, and 3, and there would be the option to add your students manually for each section.
For every second, everywhere
Let's
I go.
go to collections.
So
Collections, you can find in there the quizzes that has been organized in
places. Cause when
here,
our
the memes.
eyes
If
meet,
you sign
we
up a
drop
meme
our
for your
poker
game, it will be
faces.
displayed here.
Yeah, we
So
keep
later we'll see
on
how this
acting
looks like.
like we
Let's just
left
go
no
ahead and create
traces.
a
But
quiz.
when our eyes meet, we drop our
There are questions.
poker face.
Just type in a title. And then click the subject that is relevant to your quiz.
We've been so polite. We didn't say a word too much.
And you will
We
be
hid
having
behind
this
the
option,
daylight.
like multiple
While I
choice,
was
checkbox,
longing
fill
for
in
your
blank, all,
touch.
and
We
open-ended.
never
For
left
the
the
open-ended
other
one,
end,
once you
'cause
click
we were
this
scared to
one, there
fall
will
back
be a prompt saying open-ended questions are
into the
ungraded. They
old
are marked
habits.
as correct in the
But
game
we will,
reports. If you apply
yeah, we're on the
the
track.
open-ended one, you
So
may go
why
to this
are we hiding in these
Dropbox
crowded places?
and
'Cause when
just
our
click on
eyes
third
meet, we drop our poker
Since I
faces.
do have
Yeah, we
here
keep on acting like we left no traces. But when our eyes meet, we drop our poker face. So why are we hiding in these crowded places? 'Cause when our eyes meet, we drop our poker faces. Yeah, we keep on acting like we left no traces. But when our eyes meet, we drop our poker face.
State learning standards. Just put in the place and save. So if you want to add another
I think it all came back when I was looking back at you. Oh, how I've missed those sights. You must have missed mine too.
checkbox.
Did you breathe me in?
Let's just copy
If you would only know
and paste it.
that you in my air for every second, everywhere I go. So why are we hiding in these crowded places? 'Cause when our eyes meet, we drop our poker faces. Yeah, we keep on acting like we left no traces. But when our eyes meet, we drop our poker
And if you're
face.
satisfied with the number of pieces you have, just click that. And there you need to fill out the piece details. You may have the option to add a title page, select the language,
We've been so
its
polite.
views, and the grade.
We didn't say a word too much. We hid behind the
There you have the
daylight.
option to have it as a public
While I was longing
This is
for your touch,
private.
we
And
never
save.
let the other in, 'cause we were scared to fall back
So once done, you do have
into
this
the old
options
habits.
to play it live,
But
assign
we
it as
will,
homework, and
yeah, we're on the track.
let's have it play
So
live.
why are we hiding in these
Once you
crowded
click that one,
places? 'Cause
you
when
do
our
have the
eyes
option
meet, we drop our
to
poker faces.
the game
Yeah,
of
we
QUIZALIZE.
keep on
Team
acting like we
students answer at their
left
own
no
pace, but scores
traces. But
are
when our eyes
classic.
meet, we drop
Students
our
answer at their own pace,
poker
but in the
face.
test, it's more on to the serious.
Cause when our eyes meet, we drop our poker faces. Yeah, we keep on acting like we left no traces. But when our eyes meet, we drop our poker face.
Okay, there you can have the game code. So all you have to do is flash this to your students and let them go to their quizzes.
I think it all came back when I was looking back at you. Oh, how I've missed those sights. You must have missed mine too. Did you breathe me in? If you would only know that you're in my air, for every second, everywhere I go. So why are we hiding in
Okay, so
these
you
crowded
your students will
places?
be asking
Cause
for
when
their
our
names and
eyes meet, we drop our
have a
poker
nickname or their so if you
faces.
want to
Yeah, we
be a
keep
Google player, just
on
click
acting
and
like
then
we left no
if you want to be
traces.
this
But
player,
when
yes.
our
If you want
eyes meet, we drop our poker face.
once all the players are into the game, just click start. So this one that you are seeing is the one that will be flashed on the screen of the teacher. For the student, they will be having the questions that we have there, and you can see if they have answered it and are still answering. Once done, everyone is okay, once done, the top 5 players are shown on the screen of your teacher. Here, let's try to exit and explore the
Are we hiding in these crowded places? Cause when our
have this
eyes
option, assign
meet, we
as
drop our
homework.
poker
So if you
Yeah,
want
we
to easily
keep
assign as
on
homework, just
acting
click that
like
button
we
and
left
then
no traces. But
fill
when
out this
our
option and then
eyes
click
meet, we
continue.
drop our poker
Or if
face.
you want, you can have it as assigned to any class. Just select the class that you want that assignment to be assigned. But make sure that there are students. If there are no students, you can have it assigned as homework. Since I don't have, let's just click pass. However, you can still assign it as an homework. Here. So you just have to share this link or share this link or give in the game code. So once they are done, so if it's July 1 and it's a deadline, you can have end game. So here
I think it all came back
you will be routed to
when I was
the
looking
rewards
back at you. Oh, how I've missed those sights. You must have missed mine too. Did you breathe me in?
Okay,
If you
so
would
let's try to see
only
how
know
Quizlize
that you
our
in my air.
students trying to play it
For
on the
every second,
students'
everywhere I go. So why are we hiding in these crowded places? Cause when our eyes meet, we drop our poker
Okay, so let's just click
faces.
play,
Yeah, we
please.
keep on acting like we
Wait.
left no traces. But when our eyes meet, we drop our poker faces.
Okay, so you can see in here the score and the ranking, and then here is the peak.
So polite, we didn't say a word too much.
So
We hit
yes,
the highlight while I was on for your touch. Never let the other in, 'cause we were scared to fall back into the old habits. But we will,
okay.
yeah, we're on the track.
And once done, you can have this game summary wherein you can see the accuracy and your ranking
Cause
and
when our
score
eyes meet,
and the
we
options to
drop
play
our
and
poker
yes. So your
faces.
performance
Yeah,
stats
we
is
keep
also shown,
on
and you can
acting
also
like
repeat
we left no
questions.
traces.
If
But
there
when our
is, since it's
eyes
more on
meet,
the color
we drop our
side,
poker
meaning you answer
faces.
these questions correctly. However, if there is a red color inside, that goes to show that you have answered that question incorrectly. So, if you
Why
do have any
are we
question, you may
hiding
ask
in
on
these
the chat
crowded
and
places?
that would be
Cause
all.
when our eyes meet, we drop our poker faces. Yeah, we keep on acting like we left no traces.
Good day everyone, my name is Maria Carmela G. ASEBIAS and I'm going to share with you how to make an account in PADLET and how to use it. But what is PADLET? PADLET, it is an application where you can post your ideas, thoughts, or opinions because it is an online bulletin board where you can share it with your learners. So let's type PADLET in Google and then log in. I already have an account in Padlet, so I'm just going to click login. But if you don't have an account, just click the sign up, then type your information, and then that's it. So let's log in. This is the dashboard of Padlet. This upgrade tab, if you want to buy their promos where you can have different features. Gallery, when you want to view your different bulletin boards. Join a Padlet. This is a tab where your students can click if they want to go to your bulletin board. Just share your link with them. And then make a Padlet. So let's make a Padlet. We have 8 layouts here. You can choose whatever you want. It depends on the concept or activity that you are going to make. So let's have, for example, this one. Select Canvas. So you can customize it. Let's put a title for our bulletin board. So for example, introduce yourself. And then description of your activity, for example, post your picture and tell something about yourself. And then you can choose an icon. So I choose this one. As you can see, as you change your settings here, your dashboard or your bulletin board is also changing. Then this is your link. This is what I'm talking about, where you can share it with your learners. And then when they click the Join a Padlet tab in their dashboard, then they are going to copy paste your link, click and go to your bulletin board. Then wallpaper, you can choose. For example, I'm going to choose this one because it's cute. And then font, I want to have this one. Attribution, display author name. Okay, yes, so that you can see the name of those people who can comment. Allow viewers to comment on the post. Yes, so that they can have an interaction with each other. And then reaction. So you can click like if you want them to like their post, to vote up, thumbs up, thumbs down, put star or a grade. So I'm going to choose like. And then that's it. Start posting. So the title of your activity, introduce yourself, and the description is post your picture and tell something about yourself. So of course, you're just going to click the sign, plus sign here, and then for example, your title of your output is example, me, myself, and I. Then my name is Maria Carmela G. ASEBIAS, and I am 23 years old, living in Manila City. Then you can click this one if you want to add your pictures, file. You can click this one if you want to add a URL, if you have a Twitter account or Instagram, you can share your link here. This one, if you want to put your images or different designs or something, and then camera, if you want to add your picture, if you want to capture yourself. But I'm going to have this one, upload a picture. So I'm going to upload a picture of myself, and then just wait until your picture is already okay, and then that's it. You can customize it, and then that's it. You already have your post. Me, myself, and I. My name is Maria Carmela G. ASEBIAS, and I'm 23 years old, living in Manila City with your picture. So, having this bulletin board, online bulletin board, your students can also post here. They can also share their information about themselves by clicking this one. So again, you're just going to share your link with your students. Where you can find this link? Here, this is the link. Copy paste it, then share it with your learners. When they click this one to the join a Padlet, they can see your bulletin here. So they can post here. So let's pretend to become someone else. So they are just going to click this cross sign to create another post, and then for example, his title is "This is me," and then I am Paul Martin A. Caspe, living in Quezon City, and I like playing basketball. And then he's going to add his picture too. Just wait. That's it. You already have 2 students in your bulletin board. So let's make and post again. So just click again this one, and then drag. For example, who am I? Who am I? For example, I love capturing different scenarios in my life by taking pictures or videos. You may know me better by watching my vlogs. Then, for example, you have a YouTube account, and then just copy paste this one, and then enter your link. And let's wait. that's it. So you can add a picture, you can add your link, you can add your Twitter, Instagram, YouTube channel, or whatever they like. So they can show their creativity here. And at the same time, they can have an interaction. How? They can like the post of their classmates, and they can comment. For example, one of your students, for example, he is a boy, and commented like, I love playing basketball too. For example, she commented in his friend's post. For example, students commented like, I love traveling too. Just like after watching a YouTube channel, she saw their different travel videos, so she commented like that. Okay, so that's how Padlet works. But since this is free account, free accounts can have only 3 bulletin boards. So we have already 1. So we are allowed to have 2 additional. So you can see, just click your picture here. Stated here, 1 out of 3 Padlets. So after making a 3 bulletin board, just like this one, I can no longer create another bulletin board unless you can add Padlet bulletin boards by buying in their promo, or just letting other people sign up in Padlet using your referral link. So just click the settings and then find referrals. Copy paste your referral link, copy paste that one, and then share it with your students, share it with your co-teachers, and tell them to sign up in Padlet using your referral link. And imagine if 30 students or more sign up using your Padlet referral link, you can have an additional bulletin board. But it is for every 3 persons. So imagine if you have 30 students divided by 3 equals 10, you can have additional 10 bulletin boards. So I suggest to pursue referring your referral link to other people so that you can have or gain additional bulletin boards. So that's it. How we use Padlet. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this tutorial. Thank you.
Explain Everything is one of the best educational tools at present. Over 10 million users around the globe are using Explain Everything. No wonder it is highly recommended by known reviewers online. For the flow of discussion, we are going to talk about Explain Everything itself, the app feature, the design tools, how to record and how to share, my time-lapse of using the app, teaching with the tool, then lastly, the conclusion of the topic. So how can we use the Explain Everything app? It is a whiteboard that allows you to not only present photos and text, but also show video and manipulate objects and speak in real time. It is an online platform where people can collaborate, share, and learn without any boundaries. The user of the app can do the following: screencasting, interact using the whiteboard screen, record audio and video, write, narrate, and move objects while recording, create pictures, videos, lesson plans, upload the content to Dropbox, Google Drive, and YouTube. So let us familiarize ourselves with the design tools. First one is the Add Media tool. It is where you can insert pictures, videos, screenshots, clip arts, or even websites. This one is the Hand tool, where you can grab objects on the screen. The Draw tool, for you to draw lines, shapes, or annotate documents or files. The Highlighter, for highlighting the text. Eraser, for erasing objects on the screen. The Bucket Fill is for filling a shape with color. Shapes is for inserting shapes. Could be circle, triangle, rectangle, or whatever you like. The Text is for inserting text. You can customize the font and the size. the cutout tool for cropping the object, the delete for deleting an object, the laser pointer. You can customize your laser pointer for the online discussions with your students or coworkers. The inspector is for modifying the object. You can rotate the object using the inspector, putting the object forward or backward. So this is how the recording portion will look like. Below the whiteboard is the recording tool. Once you click the record button, the recording will start. This is the backward button, the pause and play, the forward. This is the mic, where you can turn it on and turn it off. So once you are done recording, you will be directed to the timeline of your project. So this one is the recording modes where you can override or mix the audio and video in your project. This one is for creating a web video link where you can share it with your friends, co-workers, or students. So you can edit the project together. The selection is for selecting objects. Delete is for deleting objects in your timeline. Delete all to end. Say for example, this red line you put it here. It will delete the portions of your project from here to there. Okay. So delete and compact is for deleting a portion of your project, then compacting the remaining parts. Split is for splitting. Smooth is for smoothing the audio and video. Fade in audio is fading the project in audio. Your whiteboard is very easy. You just need to click the share button located here, and then a web video link will appear. You just need to copy it, paste it to your messenger, your SMS, send it to someone you'd like the whiteboard to be shared with. Also, you can edit the title of your whiteboard. So you will have the options if you want the persons you have shared to download the project or not. Then click done. That's it. what are the pros of using the app in teaching? So the first one is that the teachers can present information to students in a visually engaging way. And because the teacher has the option to record her presentations, the student could review it individually when needed. The app helps our students learn to create, present, and share with it individually or on group projects. In peer teaching, students could also import one of their documents and annotate, explain their writing technique. There's a collaboration feature which allows our students and us teachers to work on presentation at the same time. Our students can also use the whiteboard space to list and brainstorm ideas. Learners and educators can take presentations and assessment to a new level with the help of Explain Everything. With this app, students will develop 21st century skills. They will learn how to present information using multiple forms of expression through digital technology. They can also learn how to convey messages effectively and how to use the content responsibly.
Hello everyone, I am back to discuss one of the EdTech tools, which is Mendeley. I believe a lot of researchers and teachers today are already using this tool. So what is Mendeley? Mendeley is a company based in London, UK, which provides products and services for academic researchers. It is most known for its reference manager, which is used to manage and share research papers and generate bibliographies for scholarly articles. So let's say you are writing today an article or a research paper, lesson plan, or module. You can use Mendeley for free and offline to cite all your references. So how did I learn about Mendeley? I learned about it when I attended one of the webinars hosted by Edtech. So for updates, you can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, or you can just download their mobile application. To start using Mendeley, first you have to download it on your desktop, laptop, or even on your mobile phone. Let's say that you are done downloading it. After installing it on your computer, make sure that you connect it with your Microsoft Word. So let us try opening our Mendeley. So on this part, as you can see, it is empty. You call this one Mendeley library. For us to save or store our references, we have to download them first. But before doing that, make sure that you create your folder where you can store or save all your downloads so that you can be organized. So I use Google Scholar whenever I search for references or articles for my lessons. So as an example, I type there as a topic reading comprehension, and I already chose examples. So let's download them first. Save it to your folder. Another one. Save it again. Now let's go to our folder and Mendeley. Now, how can we copy all of these articles, all of these references to your library? So just select all and then drag. So there you go. So all of your references are now saved in your Mendeley library. So how can we use all these references in our output? So let's have a Word document there. As you can see, I already prepared a paragraph as an example. So in citation, we have two ways to cite references. First one is in-text citation, and the second one is references. Or you can call it bibliography or works cited. It depends on the citation style that you are going to use. So we have to remember that everything that we include in our in-text citation should be found in our references, and Mendeley can help us to do that. So how to do it? Go to your references. You can see there Mendeley. It is already connected with my Microsoft Word. You can see there insert citation, insert bibliography. But before doing or before including your in-text citation or any references, make sure to choose first your citation style. Well, it depends on your profession. So since I am an English major, we use Modern Language Association or MLA. So there. So how to cite or how to include in-text citation. So click Insert Citation, go to Mendeley, and it will lead you back to your Mendeley library. So choose the reference that you use for that specific statement. So let's say this one, and click this one, Cite, and it will automatically generate as your in-text citation. Another one, let's have another example. Go to Mendeley, same process. Choose the reference that you use for that one and then cite. Let's say it is time for us to list down all the references that we use in our paragraph or in our essay. So insert bibliography, and it will automatically generate all the references that you used here in your paragraph. So let's say you want to add, you forgot to add another reference. Go to Insert Citation, go to Mendeley, pick one reference and then cite, and it will be added there. And as you can see, that one is already added as in your references. So that's how Mendeley works, and I believe this is a very useful tool for us teachers, especially whenever we write our research papers. And if you want to teach this one or this tool to your students, make sure that you teach them first on how to cite references manually. So I hope you learned something, and thank you so much for listening.
Hello again, I am LYKA, and I am going to share with you another effective EdTech tool for teachers and students, and that is QUIZALIZE. Let me start with a very short overview about what QUIZALIZE is. QUIZALIZE is a platform for online classroom assessments that can be accessed by different devices, such as computer, tablet, and mobile phone. Teachers can create fun and interactive quizzes to test students' knowledge in the classroom, then see the results propagated in the teacher dashboard through data reports. QUIZALIZE is a popular learning app management system used by many teachers and students today. I have here sample screenshot of the interface of QUIZALIZE.com, and later you will experience how to use QUIZALIZE. Let me also emphasize that QUIZALIZE is actually Philippines K-12 curriculum ready. You can handpick formative assessments and use them in your class. Now let's go and try QUIZALIZE. First thing that we need to do is to visit the website QUIZALIZE.com. Before I proceed to my demo, let me share additional information about QUIZALIZE. QUIZALIZE is actually linked to other popular EdTech tools such as Zish, Quizlet, and Google Classroom. Later, you will learn how this site is connected to those EdTech tools. And Zish, which I mentioned earlier, is the company that initiated the creation of QUIZALIZE. Now, we are in the homepage of QUIZALIZE, and in the upper portion, you will find these important homepage buttons. We have the home button, book a demo, which has something to do with their marketing, blog, page that contains articles, blogs, and testimonies from teachers, students, and administrators who are using QUIZALIZE. Help button, which we use if we have questions, issues, or if we need help in using QUIZALIZE. And of course, student login for students and teacher login for teachers. You will find here in the bottom right corner of the page a message button, which is almost the same with help button. What else can we find in the homepage? I think I have already shared with you this one, basic information about QUIZALIZE and what you will experience as you create your account and start using QUIZALIZE. They also have here what teachers say about QUIZALIZE, awards that they have received as an effective learning platform, and other important homepage buttons. Now, since I have already created my account, I do not have to undergo sign-up process. So instead, I'm going to log in as a teacher. After clicking Teacher Login button, you will be directed to this page. Let me click Sign Up. Signing up or creating an account in QUIZALIZE is very easy. You can sign up using your Google account, or sign up using your Office account, or provide information like your name, email address, desired password, and you have to agree to the terms and conditions and then click Create Account. So this is my teacher's account in QUIZALIZE. Notice that after logging in, the website automatically brings you to its resources page. The resources page includes Discover page and My Library page. Aside from resources, we also have Activity List, Mastery, Gradebook, Need Help, Create New Quiz, and of course, the Profile button. Let's start with Discover page under Resources. This page shows you all available and uploaded free quizzes which you can use as you assess your classes or students using QUIZALIZE. Notice that these materials are actually categorized according to subject area. If you want to look for a specific material without browsing the whole page, you can use the Search tab instead. Again, these materials are actually aligned or anchored to different existing curricula. Next, My Library page. This page shows you your collection of quizzes. Either they are available or uploaded materials in QUIZALIZE or your own uploaded materials. The left side of the page shows you the possible means of creating and uploading your own materials. We have Create New Quiz, Upload PDF, Upload YouTube video, and Upload web link. Later, we'll go back to this page as we try creating new quiz. Next, Activity List. The Activity List page shows you your active and inactive quizzes. For example, I tried posting a short quiz before and this activity is already inactive. All quizzes can be edited, deleted, or reassigned. Aside from the list of active and inactive quizzes, this page also shows you your classes, and you can add a new class or edit your classes and add students. We also have here Assign New Activity and of course, the class code. The class code must be given to your students so that they can join your class and receive your quizzes and activities. Next, the Mastery page. This page shows you the mastery level of your classes and the tagged curriculum. Then we have Gradebook. The Gradebook shows you your list of classes and the students in each class. You also have here information about their scores and averages. On the right side of this page, you can use the gradebook options so that you can sort out their scores or their averages. For example, you can sort the scores according to lowest first, highest first, alphabetically, or lastly. The scores display first attempt scores, display last attempt, or display best attempt. And we have other options. For Need Help button, we use this if we have issues, concerns, or if we need help in using QUIZALIZE. Again, this is the same with the message button that we have here on the bottom right corner. Okay, before we create new quiz or new activity, let's check first our profile button. So we have here Book a Demo, Account Settings, Help, and Log Out. Let's click Account Settings. This page allows you to change or edit some of your information, like email, password, as well as edit your classes. Notice that we also have here a button that will link your QUIZALIZE account to your Google Classroom account. So that's for profile. Now let's proceed to creating new quiz. Let's click this one. So that button, Create New Quiz, will lead you to Quiz Editor. In your quiz editor, or as you create your quiz or activity, you can upload an image relevant to the topic, provide your quiz title, and align your quiz to standard or topic. You can also import quizzes or activities from spreadsheet or import from Quizlet. So let's try uploading an image. So let's say this one. Then let's say our quiz is about Japanese literature. Haiku. Oops, sorry. Haiku. Then let's align our quiz to a specific standard or topic. So select curriculum. Then let's look for the curriculum that we have here. Okay. Grade 1 to 10. Then select your subject, English, and the grade level. Say grade 10. Then submit. So at this point, we have already tagged that our activity is aligned or anchored to Philippines curriculum for grade 1 to 10, specifically English for grade 10. Let's try adding a new question. After clicking Add a New Question, you will be provided with a sort of form that you need to fill out. So let's start with the left side of the page. We have here duration, or you need to select the length of time students have to answer the question. So let's say I'm giving them 30 seconds to answer the item. Do we need math mode? Yes or no? Do you want to use images? If you click yes, you can upload an image or add image by URL. If you want to use audio, you can upload an audio file or MP3 file or text-to-speech. So let's have question. What is haiku? You need to provide the correct answer. So short form poetry. You can also provide incorrect answers, but that one is optional. Answer explanation is also optional, and curriculum scale is also optional. So let's say that's our first item. We can click Add a New Question again to have the second item. So notice that you have here the first item that you created. Then let's create another item. Oops. How many lines does a haiku have? Then provide the correct answer. Incorrect answers, answer explanation, curriculum skill are optional. So let's say that's our activity for our class. So after creating your quiz or activity, you can save it to your library or save and give it to your class right away. So let's say I'm giving this to the class right away. Let's say we're done with the quiz. If you check on your activity list page, you will find there the quiz or activity that you just created. For the final part, let's use Quizalize as a student. So first, let me copy the class code, which I will be needing as I log in as a student. Then student login. Paste the class code and click Join My Class. After that, I will look for my name. Let's say I'm Anna Cruz.
And there, as a student, I just received a quiz or activity entitled Japanese Literature Haiku. That's all for Quizalize. Thank you for watching and listening.
Good day, everyone. My name is Maria Carmela G. ASEBIAS, and I'm going to share with you how to YouTube Live using pre-recorded video. So let's go to my YouTube channel. This is my personal YouTube account, Miss Frenny. So if you want to upload a video, just click this icon, the upper right. Then there will be 3 options. First, the upload video, followed by go live, and then create post. If you want to upload the video, then just upload video. If you want to go live streaming, or you want to have an on-the-spot video streaming within your vicinities, just click this one, go live. And then if you want to post a text or a picture, a poster, just click this create post. So since we're going to upload a pre-recorded video, we are going to click this one, upload video. Then select file. So let's have our group's video. So after that, you're just going to write or type your title. Title is required. So the title of our group 3's video is Types of Media. Then I also included the Instructional Multimedia as a title. Then the description, it is not required to put a description, but it is ideally do you need to have this description so that the viewers can see what's the topic of your video. So I put the title of the subject, then the names of the reporters and the topics, and of course our professor. Then thumbnail, I created the thumbnail for our group. So I put it here just like this one, and then I click no if not it's not made for kids. So once the video is already uploaded on the system on your YouTube account, just click this one next. Then next again. Since we're going to have a YouTube Live pre-recorded video, we're going to put it in public, set as instant premiere. So it means we're going to schedule it in a specific time. So it doesn't mean that when we publish it, it's already in public. No. When we publish it, it's already uploaded in your YouTube account, but it is not yet public. So we are going to set the schedule. So tomorrow is our presentation in group 3. So the date tomorrow is July 5. So it's July 5. And then the time is 10 a.m. So let's click 10 a.m. Set as premiere. And then schedule. After that, process in the video is one. It means your video is processing by the YouTube, because YouTube is having a quality standard of the video. So it is initializing your video. So we're just going to wait for it. So once it's done, once it's 100%, you can now publish it. But it's just a trivia. You cannot make a YouTube Live using your mobile phone if you don't have at least 1,000 subscribers. So you can go to YouTube Live using your desktop. But if you want to use your cell phone, your mobile phones, it is required by YouTube to have at least 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So that's all. That's how we make a YouTube Live using the pre-recorded video. So thank you for watching.